Hey everybody, this is Screwnails, and I'm just letting you know I'm uploading this video kind of late. World Celebration was like, I think maybe 3 weeks ago, but you know, had a bunch of footage and some pretty cool times, and wanted to upload this video even though it's kind of late, but you know, maybe you'll enjoy it, catch a laugh, who knows. But without any further ado, here's the video.
Right.
Sweet. Let's
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are Team Shure. This is Screwnails right here, our head guy right here. This is Hone 007, and I am Red Phoenix Mark II. In case you're wondering how we came up with Shure, well, we wanted to incorporate our names together into something, and then we did that. We took our initials SHR and Sure, SHR, Sure, and we got some mileage out of that when we went to the World Championship celebration. Yeah. I blanked for a second. Yeah, when we went to that, we used it a few times and it was fun. But anyways, we're here to talk about our experiences there and what we noticed in the meta, and also a couple of things that happened that we didn't expect. So without further ado, let's get started. Would you like to begin?
Alright, during the World Championship celebration, most OTSs use the world's ban list, and there's some OTSs that use the most recent ban list, like the one that we went to.
Mm-hmm.
And the most represented deck that did not win it was Dinosaurs. So since they had triple miscellaneous swords, a lot of their cards was off the ban list. And of course they have that big boss monster of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Put your monster face down, burn you for damage.
and playing fucking Lost World and using them when they give you that fucking I don't know, just like playing Sky Striker and then having a token, and then I'm like, okay, well I guess I got a token, can't use any of my effects. Fuck me, I guess.
So I have a question. When you guys played the Dinosaurs, did you hear the Jurassic Park music in the background when it happened?
No, you know how, well, I don't think you know, but in Rocket League, you know how there's like that goal sound where it sounds like the Tyrannosaurus, or the Tyrannosaurus Rex just going, "Aah!" That's every time that they fucking summon something, that's what I heard.
You must have heard a bunch then.
I was just like, okay, well, and it blew up my stuff. I'm just like, okay, all right, you done, buddy?
Alright, and second most represented deck is the four-way tie between Thunder Dragons, Cyber Dragons, Orcus, and Sky Strikers. Even though they took a multi-roll hit, but they still showed.
Yeah, they showed. Screwnails fight. What was that, guys? Something's in my throat. Something's in my throat, but sorry, I think it's out now.
Yeah, but the deck that actually won it, wasn't it? It was Orcus that won, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Orcus won.
Orcus
Was it
won.
pure Orcus?
Salomon, or no?
Was it Orcus with Sky Striker?
No, it was just Orcus with like some Sky Striker engine, but it was like just a regular Orcus, like new Orcus combo build.
Gotcha.
And then the second place deck was Sky Striker, which is funny because Sky Striker did one of the best, and then I also did one of the worst.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, that one had like some Shadal stuff going on in it too. And I think it used the Neo, it was the Dolphin. It used the Dolphin thing because I went up against that guy. That was fun.
That's it though.
And to wrap up the decks, there were some surprise entries also in there.
Mm-hmm.
We had Prank Kids, Trap Tricks, Pendulums, and good old Heroes made a resurgence.
Whoa, Heroes representing!
And also, of course, we had some Shadows as a construct.
I didn't see her, so I'm okay. None of the memories came back, so I'm okay. I didn't flip tables. If I saw Construct on the board, I don't know what would have happened. It's been so long, and I pulled one in dual power, but that's beside the point. I didn't know how to feel about that. But yeah, also a deck we were surprised didn't show up was Salads, because in case you don't know what that is, you know, Salving Grates. Although in a way it's not so surprising because they got hit a bunch on the ban list, because not only did they get hit with Gazelle going to 1 like on OCG, but they also hit Circle to 1, so their searching powers like diminished incredibly. But still, I mean, the deck can do some stuff. We expected to see him around, but it's like wasn't even there, which is really surprising.
Yeah. And that concludes the decks, and also the decks to be the top 4 decks that we should be watching out for this current meta. Of course, Dinosaurs, since they're full power again. Of course, Sky Strikers. They are Burning the Abyss 2.0.
Yes.
Even though they get all these hits like what Seer and Graf did to Burning the Abyss, they're still here.
Yeah.
And the third deck, and this is gonna be my sleeper pick, says you cannot sleep on Cyber Dragons.
No, you cannot. They've got a lot of support, and depending on who you play, you can do some crazy things with Cyber Dragons for sure.
And the fourth one is any version of Pendulum, as in the main ones is Pendulum Magicians.
Yeah. Lots of things you could do with those.
Especially with Ignister!
Right. Which is weird that Ignister thing's coming out, and it's not related to them, but it's still like its own archetype, you know what I mean? From Brains, the new villain Eye. But yeah, so that's the statistical aspect of when we went. And is there anything else you want to add?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, cool. And now we're going to talk about like our experiences while we were there. Screw it up. Do you want to talk about what happened to you first?
I got fucking wrecked.
Well, I mean, that's not entirely accurate, because I mean, if you got wrecked, you would have lost turn 1 if you think about it. Because as fast as the game has progressed, like, if you're playing against any meta deck, if you like, you could lose just like that, just like the Thanos, and then you start fading out of existence into dust. Like turn 1. But I think if you, like, sure, maybe you didn't get a victory, but I think it still says something if you can still survive, you know what I mean? But yes, continue.
Round 1, I played against Ian, who is part of Team Wise Guys, so
Okay.
that was fun. It was against True Draco, and I didn't know what to do. He also fucking put he put Inspector Border turn 1, and I'm just like, fuck! What am I supposed to do now? God damn it! I was like, I'm about to ash. Nope, you can't. Inspector Border. Oh, fuck! What am I gonna do now? I have 3 hand traps in my fucking first turn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
If it was any other matchup, you probably would have done better. With all the different summoning and stuff.
So that was probably my weakest deck to actually go against. I think second round, who did I go up against? Like, I don't remember second round. I just know I lost. No, it was Trap Tricks. I remember that. I really wish that I had a red reboot. I had a red reboot, and I took it out and I sided in, I think, Imperial. No. I put it in permanence instead of the red reboots, and I should have just skipped out on the impermanence because that card didn't even do anything to the whole matchup that I was there. And red reboot would have saved my life, because like I kept trying to get around that fucking like they kept doing these fucking traps, like they kept doing like so like they did the Link Monster, then they got some traps and set him, and then I'm like, okay, well I already know I'm gonna get fucked next turn, might as well just go nope, flip over, bottomless trap hole. Okay, well I guess I'm fucked now, whatever, you know. Then that was Trap Tricks. It was a good deck though, pretty fun to play against. It wasn't super horrible. Then I played, and he also opened up Imperial Order, so that was also fun. First turn he got Imperial Order, and I was just like, okay.
That's like your deck basically with all those spells.
Yeah, first turn, and I was like, okay, well, alright, well, good game, I guess.
Yeah.
I think the worst matchup I had was probably Yeah, it was probably that the first match, which I really didn't get to do anything against it.
Well, but you got to learn. You got to see how the deck operates.
And I saw how the interaction between Pendulum Magician and Damien, that craziness, and Sky Strikers, and I can say that that's a really strong deck to go against Sky Strikers, because you can just, I mean, even if you brick with Pendulums, Sky Striker can brick pretty hard too, and if you brick with Pendulums and you brick with Sky Striker, the one who's going to win is going to be Endymion, because you just have so many ways to search into, like, Servant or the Mighty Master, and, like, once they get those cards on board, it's game over. Like, you can't do shit except watch them just, like, fucking flood their field, and then you're just like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to get LTK next turn.
Don't you wish Heavy Storm and or Harpy's Feather Duster was at 1 now?
I got 3 copies of that thing, but I do want a heavy Storm Duster.
I would love that, but
Or Harpy's Feather Duster.
I think you're forgetting a match that was played, aren't you?
What match did I? No, I don't remember. What?
You
Oh
don't
yeah,
remember?
I forgot.
You don't remember?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so let me okay, first off we should probably tell you what decks we used. He used Sky Striker, I used Danger Thunder Dragon, which I'm gonna get to in a second, and Honda 07 used Cyber Dragons. I'll get to the other thing, but anyways, one thing at a time. So at some point, he didn't think that we were gonna play each other at some point, and I'm like, I just know we're going to, knowing our luck. And it was us. Like, it was the second or third match. First off, there were 6 matches. And at some point it felt like almost a test of endurance too, because normally we've only done like 3 or 4 tops, right? Because we would go to like action sports, places like that. And like a lot of people there were getting like fatigued, because you would have some people that's like, you know what, I'm out, I'm leaving, I'm done. Because that's actually how some of us got our wins, like myself. But yeah, anyways, we were going up against each other. And the first turn, like things are going alright. I think he did something, but I think he thought he had multi-roll or the Area Zero.
It was Area Zero.
Yeah, because
I started like going through my deck and I'm just like, fuck! God damn it!
Then he put him back, and then I looked over. I'm like, wait, there's no Area Zero over there. He was like, uh-oh, and he only had the 2 cards, and I'm like, well, how about we just like start over and do another one? He's like, okay, sure. So I won that one, and then we got the second one. I'm like, you know what? No, that was like, you know what? That wasn't clean. So I'm conceding defeat, and we're just gonna go to the third round. What do you call it?
Third match.
Yeah, third match. Down to the nitty-gritty, down to the wire. All this, we were pulling all the stops, you guys. It was crazy. And it was just like practice, which was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was probably the best match that I had all day, even if I lost it.
But to be fair, like I was down like what, 500 life points? Like we were pulling off some crazy stuff.
I got you down pretty. I got, what did I do? The Utopia double shit? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't do it that time.
No, but I think I did something else.
Yeah.
It was kind of. Oh, I attacked you with your own monster.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember that. That hurt.
I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I got nothing else. Let me just attack you with mine and attack you with yours.
Then I got your Hayate.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. It was also, like, really bad for my deck. I was just like, fuck. Oh, well. And it was just a Hail Mary for the rest of the match. I was just like, I gotta find a way.
But do you know the way? I'm sorry, couldn't help it. But yeah, so essentially, there were some people that would, stop, because like I think my second one, someone was like, oh no, like I'm done, like I'm just tired. And I'm like, okay. So I think I got 2 like that. Or like one person just said, you know what, no, you get it, you're fine, that's cool. And I think that was the one victory I got there, and I got those 2, and then I lost the other one. So I think I actually netted a 0, basically. Which, I mean, again, it was definitely a learning experience, seeing all the different decks out there and seeing how they operated, and seeing how your deck goes against them too, so you can kind of learn from those experiences. It's nice to see other people playing too around our age group, because even no matter, for whoever's watching, no matter who says it's a Children's Guard game, It is not. I don't care if it's a 6+.
First of all, children don't even read anymore, so there we go. It's
They don't
not
write
a children's
cursive.
cards game.
They don't even have right signatures. They got new math. How can they do that math? Okay, I don't know if they maybe they can still do the math, but you know what we're saying. Do you think a child would know about different chains and different like interactions and hand traps?
If you're a kid and you're watching
Or
this,
traps that activate from the hand.
Right, exactly. They're actual trap cards.
That you activate from your hand.
Right, and then hand trap negators. There's so much to remember, but nonetheless, it was fun to see so much representation.
I mean, we saw that kid too, the one that was like at the World
yeah.
Championship
For
qualifier.
the
He was
Dragon.
like 3rd place. Yeah, Dragon Duelist.
Dragon Duelist, yeah.
He's not part of Dragon Duels anymore. He's like in the current now, like he's an adult now, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, he basically whooped people's ass back and forth, and like
Yeah.
he's still a kid, so you know, any kid that actually is good enough to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a lot smarter than most of these kids out here. So
Yeah.
you know, don't take offense, kids. If you actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! And you're good at it, you're actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, I'd say so. And would you like to tell us about your experiences when we were there?
My experience, my first matchup was against Dinos, round 1.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna be doing I was about to go for an OTK, but he negated my Cyber Load Fusion. I was about to get Cyber and Dragon on board to, and then right when I got my monsters out, he activated his first Ultimate Conductor Tyranno to put that Cyber Dragon face down. His second Ultimate Conductor Tyranno put my second Cyber Dragon face down. Going,
Right.
since I was about to banish them to summon Elton in, again Cyberload,
Right.
can't.
Right. Did you have Mega Fleet?
He didn't have no monsters in the extra monsters.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because I know I went up against a Cyber Dragon person and he had Mega Fleet. Used it on all my classes. That felt great.
And my best matchup was against Heroes, since right when he got Dark Law out, I special summoned Cyber Dragon, contact fused into Mega Fleet, so that Dark Law was off the field.
Yeah.
And then the next game, he can't do anything since my first turn board, Cyber Dragon Infinity.
Right. Infinity. And then just as a small little story about like why I was kind of not necessarily cringing, but kind of going like this when I was talking about my deck. See, usually I played Thunder Dragons, but usually I played it with like a little Alistair the Invoker invocation in it with a little bit of Guard Dragons, right? And I was gonna use Heroes, but then I was playing. We were deck testing, and he had the Sky Strikers, and I was just like, wow, I don't think Heroes are gonna cut it. At least my variation of it. And then I'm just like, well, I'm gonna try to Thunders, and then like he's like, man, you should use some dangers and put some danger in them.
No, well, I mean, you gotta tell them how we were literally deck testing for like a week.
It was the whole week before we got there.
Like,
yeah.
I was playing Sky Strikers most of the time, and then like I played Prank Kids once, and that was fun. But also, I was like, nah, I need to go back to Sky Strikers. And then you had your regular Thunder Dragon deck, and then you were getting wrecked by my Sky Strikers like consistently. And I was like, you should put some dangers in there, man. I mean, I have them, and I got you, man. And like you were like, I don't wanna.
I really did. But I will say it definitely helped the deck a lot because you plus a bunch with dangers, like a bunch. It's crazy. I have to give you your 2 back today, which I'm gonna do. But yeah, that's. So I went in with Danger Thunders with a little touch of dragons, and I see what people like it.
Not for long.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna switch back.
No, it's okay, man. But I mean, the people who run dangers are gonna just get, hot rocked.
Why? It's because of the ban list?
Nibiru.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. The 3 promo cards that are coming up in the new Gold Sarcophagus for 2019 Megatons. We're gonna open at least one at some point. They're coming out the next 2 weeks, like around the 30th, I think, 31st.
I'm opening up at least 3, man. I don't know what about you.
Well,
Eventually, there's gonna be 3 that I'm gonna open.
3 of them things. Yeah. So, all right. So that's what happened there. And is there anything else any of us would like to talk about?
I mean, other than like the lottery.
Lottery. Oh, you mean this thing?
Yeah.
All right. So first off, when we went, everyone got a 2 OTS packs, a 9 and a 10. A little tab, write down your life points. That's right here. And then also this really cool field center, right here. I hadn't been using field centers, but just because of this thing, I'm gonna start using this. It's awesome. But other than that, there was this type of lottery deal where they're giving away a lot of different prizes, like the promotional pack, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, the 2 cards, the promos basically, and it came in an envelope, and if you got it, that was basically what you plus $300 at the very least.
Yeah, if you're going to sell them, you don't have to, but if you're going to, it's probably about the price you'd expect for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also had what else did you have? You had those or something else, right?
No, that was it.
Oh,
It was
okay.
that and the mat.
Oh yeah, the mat that we actually have right here. So here's another story we wanted to talk about. So they came close, you came close to winning the promo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Off by like 1. And then he came close to getting the mat, off by 1. And then the very last person they called, somehow I got it. Like, just look at this thing. It's gorgeous.
I'm just gonna bring the camera right there, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Like,
It's like
I just looking at this thing, like its colors, the texture. I call this Edgy Dark Magician. I still don't know what this card is, but it's pretty nice. I like it a lot. I'm afraid to use it, honestly.
man, you don't have to use it. I wouldn't use it, but
I mean, with all the dual power mats I have, I might just use them and put this somewhere safe.
Oh, and don't forget, we have multiple opportunities of getting sneak peek mats.
Oh, that's right. That's true. Also, we wanted to take this time to open up these OTSs because I didn't open up mine. Okay, so we're opening this up. 3 comes in each one, right? Oh, yeah, it does. It even says it on the thing. I can't believe Anyways, opening it up. I'm really scared because he thinks I might get a Colossus in here.
is it Colossus? I forget what's in here.
So you got a TG Cyber Magician, something sparkly, Imperial Tombs of Necro Valley, and Second Light.
What the fuck, dude? You got
Well-
the good card, man.
Well-
Like,
Yeah, that is a good card.
Yeah, you could run it.
Yeah, I can, but I gotta take some spells. Well, I guess if I don't use the invocation thing, then I don't have to worry about it.
You just gotta make sure you don't run traps either.
Well, the only traps I have are the hand trap, and then. But yeah, this is the OTS tournament.
the latest one.
Yep, latest.
Isn't 11 out already though?
Uh-oh. Dragon's Mirror. I got a common something. What is this?
Super Dreadnought, Royal Cannon, Super Door.
Yep, and there's... Oh, I got this.
Oh, that's fucking wicked, dude.
Well,
Hell yeah.
thank you.
Well, this
But didn't that come in, No, but that's still the holographic version. It doesn't matter, dude.
Yeah, because
that's
the other
still
one's
pretty good.
Because the other one was rare, right?
Yep, rare.
Okay,
Yeah, it was
that
a
makes
rare.
sense.
It's still good.
That's cool. So, yeah, that's what we got out of this thing. And what's up?
Show the
What?
thingy, the field center. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you show it again. Yeah.
Yeah, cause like,
Now you get to see just how beautiful this thing is.
hey, let me zoom that
It
shit.
even has like the thing where you're supposed to put it too.
That's sick.
Yeah. We each of us got one. It's like you get it when you enter, but it's really cool. I wish I had the card, but still, this is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Overall, the experience was very educational, and I'm really glad that I went with my friends because I think the more people you go with, the more fun you'll have, and you won't seem like you're isolated or anything. Like you're
Nah, no.
right.
Yeah, I mean, cause like the reason why it was really fun to go to the actual thing was because I was like, well, at least it's like, well, even if I'm losing, at least I'm having fun because I'm here with two other people who are also here with me too.
Who are
And
also
we
good.
can both like be like, hey, we all lost, yeah.
That's how
Or
it
like,
went.
hey, if you won, yeah, man, that's right, you won. Like, congratulations, you know.
Yeah,
And that's how it was. It was good stuff, man.
it really was.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I had a good day, no matter what.
It was a good day for me too. Like it was probably one of my best days, I would say. And I'm not just saying that because we're on video, but I am literally saying like it was a really good day that I'll keep up there at the top. And we'll probably go to some event like that again eventually. Not sure when.
Hashtag YCS return to Kaiba Corp.
Yes,
Oh,
please. Please. And then maybe it'll be on the little monument thing that looks like the Duel Tower. In, season 3, right? Like right after the Noah arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, do we have any other closing thoughts or things we'd like to add in there?
Prank Kids Forever, you know?